Yay Media Group.
Hello and welcome to There I Said It. I'm George Alfredis. He is Gary with a T. We are missing our girl Tamra Cherie because she's just been out. She went to Essence Fest. Gary, you were invited to Essence Fest. I did not get invited, which is really rude.
Well, they like usually important people.
I guess.
Yeah.
Celebrities. Why didn't you go?
No, because I had to go home, honey. Girl, I am just so excited because, honey, I had something to do at my house, honey. I got my house in Dallas done, honey. So, girl, I got cable, bitch, and water. I got that.
Nobody uses cable. We use streaming, but go ahead.
Yeah, I don't stream, so I got that, and then my house in Port Arthur, honey, I got my cable back on there. So I had things to do.
Your cable bill.
Yeah, so honey, but it's gonna just be $80 a month now. So I got that plan. So I could.
Gary, do you really use cable?
Yes, I got cable here in Atlanta. Yes, ma'am. You got a Fire Stick?
I don't know, but it's streaming. It's not like it's streaming. I don't know what you got a big like.
Nope. When I get to my house, honey, nope. I just want to, honey, turn the TV on, bitch, and watch my shows. So yes, ma'am, I'm here. Okay, and I don't want to go through that ever again because that shit, honey, it ain't boring. You ain't got no TV, honey. I no water. So I'm excited. So I miss Esther's. I couldn't go because I had things to do, but I thank them for offering me. And please, if y'all watch it next year, honey, please invite me again, and I'm sure I'll go.
I actually was on vacay with the kids. We go to Florida every July 4th.
Aww.
So yeah,
well, that's
Florida doing our thing.
That was my vacation, honey, doing that.
You know what? I didn't go to the beach this time. You know why? We were in Florida for a week and didn't go to the beach because I keep seeing all this stuff. There were stories today about a woman attacked by sharks, and they're coming all the way up to the shallow water. So basically, we stayed at the pool, which we could have done at home in Dallas. So it's kind of dumb.
Are sharks attacking black people too now?
Honey, sharks are not, all they care about is red blood. Yeah. They do not care what color you are. I'm not, and my husband is one of those, he's going to do the white boy thing. Hey, let's go all the way out. Let's get all the way out there. How far can we get? No, not with my babies.
I think that's right.
We went all the way to the beach, stayed on the beach. I did yoga on the beach, ate on the beach, did all the things except get in the water. So,
well, that was nice.
Gary, we want to talk about something because I texted you and you disagree with me. And I know you think that I think everybody's gay. It's not that I think everybody's gay. I think I have better gaydar than you do.
Oh. Okay.
But Mel B's new husband, Scary Spice, her new husband gives such feminine energy. And some people get feminine energy because they've been around. Y'all should see Gary. We've been up since like 5 this morning.
Bitch, and
Gary is doing his best. Just yawn, nigga. I don't care. It's hard.
And I'm tired, honey, from traveling, honey. So, child, yes, honey, hard, honey.
It will take it.
But I freaked that man.
It's going to be a quick show.
Yes, it is, honey.
He doesn't look feminine to you.
He doesn't look at me. Just get a skirt on, a kilt, or whatever you call them.
That's not even why. It's just, and he's a hairstylist, so I know some of those hairstylists, male hairstylists.
Yeah, they got masculines, but I forgot all that. So if you mixing all that in, honey.
No, I'm not. Honey, there's plenty of male, I'm not saying all male hairstylists are gay, obviously, but he just throws something off for me. But then you know what? So did her ex, Belafonte. He gave me feminine vibes as well.
So you're trying to say Eddie Murphy did too?
Eddie didn't, but I'm just saying Belafonte gave me feminine vibes, and so does this new one.
I mean, some women like soft men, though. Everybody don't like a hard-ass, thug-ass man like your husband. People like soft.
So not thuggy, but he is kind of like, he is kind of,
like
he lives in the woods or something, huh?
So she loves that man. I'm sure he gives her lots of wood.
Well, I'm happy for her. Her kids were all at the wedding, and congrats to her. Even though,
yes, so she's amazing. We love, honey, Miss Spice. She spices up his life too. So
yes.
And
so there was another couple getting back together that you were talking about.
Now that you got that out, honey.
Who
a girl by the name Supermodel Eva Pickford Marcille.
Don't you dare.
She and her husband getting back
Christian like
even, and her husband, Michael, are, huh?
I thought she
What?
hated that name, Pigford. I thought she
Well, she
hated.
didn't hate what it is, what it was. Well, she
Wait,
probably did, but if she did, that was her damn last name. Now it's Sterling.
wait a minute
So,
though.
like I was
For
saying,
real?
for real, what?
They're getting back together?
Yes, why not? People should get back together. You should have got back with your ex.
Boy, I'll hang up this phone on you. And there is we could be the only people on earth, and I would go to the other end of the earth. I'd be like, you get on this side, I'm gonna get on this side. There is no, and which ex, I don't even know
They
which ex
say
you're
it's,
talking about, but all of them.
they say it's nothing like that old thing, honey, about making the block, honey, circling the block. So, but I think it's a good thing that she and Michael are getting back together. They seem to be a happy couple, and people were wondering why did they divorce, because the divorce
Why
was
did they
so
divorce, Gary?
nobody knows, and nobody, I guess, cares, because honey, they are back together. But they were at Essence. That's something happened, and everybody raved how wonderful they look together. And I mean, Eva is such a jewel, honey. She's a former co-worker of mine, and I just love her dearly. And I think Michael should be with them kids. Those kids need their father. He's a prominent attorney. So I think that they should, definitely, love has finally come at last, and they're never going to give it back. So back together. All the love souls out there. So congratulations to Eva. Yeah.
Wow.
What?
I just find it so interesting. They went through the divorce and everything. It
Yeah,
wasn't like they
nothing.
were dating. They had kids. So when you decide to divorce and you got kids, that's a whole thing.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta sit back and think about it, honey. It ain't nothing else out there, honey. Honey. So you might as well stick with what you know sometimes, honey, if it wasn't that bad of a divorce. So stay
Ooh,
with
child, I
your
would not want to be single out there today.
no, because thank you. How you think I feel, child? It ain't nothing out here, honey. And all the men want to be goddamn entertainment reporters and talk mess and gossip, honey, and everything. So it's just hard, honey. So I mean, you might as well, if you can't be with the one you love the one you with.
Love the one you're with. Well, I
Yes,
guess,
love.
you
Yes,
know.
so that's a good thing, honey. And what's his name? Now people talking about uh Devon Franklin, Megan Good's ex husband. He remarried, honey, and his new wife says she'll be more than happy, honey, to have his kids. So I'm wondering, child, with her saying that and the way that's being put out there, did Megan not want to have kids for him or what? I mean, because she's with what's his name now, the guy that assaulted the white woman and lost his career.
Oh, she's
What
pretty. She kind of
Jonathan?
push. I was just looking up his new wife or fiance. She's very pretty. She's similar, and she kind of puts you in the mind of Megan.
Yep. Sometimes how people usually get people that look like the ex or whatever.
They have a
I
type.
mean, because your husband look like your ex, honey. So
No,
your
this
demon
could,
Tony looks like
I don't even know which ex you're talking about.
Tony.
He looks like now. I thought you was gonna say the other. Okay, no, and don't ever no.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
But
mm-mm. So what they kind of look alike, but good for him. I'm happy for him.
but are they happy?
Maybe Megan didn't. You think maybe Megan didn't want to have babies because she what 43ish, 40?
No, well, hell, Mary, Sarah was 80 when she had hers, and my coworker, she was almost 50 when she had hers. So age ain't got nothing to do with it. She probably would have messed up her body. You know how y'all women don't like to mess up y'all bodies.
Oh, these days you can get it fixed so quick.
You know what? That's true too, because bitch, honey, are fixing them left and right, honey.
Yes, the Megan does have a great body. I don't think she's that shallow. I think maybe sometimes sometimes you can't have kids. I'm not saying that's her issue, but there's a lot of people that cannot have kids. Like look at Kim Kardashian. She wound up having the first 2 or 3, and
Yeah.
then 2, and then had to have a surrogate for the other 2. So it may be an issue.
Yeah, maybe she didn't want Kanye on top of it no more neither. That's what I was wondering.
It could be. Those Kardashians like to have a billion babies by the same man.
The same man,
Even
bitch.
if they're not with them.
Thank you, baby. That's one thing I like about them. They say, honey, we're going to keep one Negro and we're going to have all these babies we want. We ain't going to have baby here, here, here. Baby, they said they set precedents of they are not, honey, but to have babies, honey. With this. And like you said, honey, because look at Chloe here. She went and bought her a baby for, what's his name?
Bought? Wait a minute. You say
What?
bought like with money?
Yeah, well, did she buy that baby surrogate or something like that?
I mean, I think you do pay a surrogate, but we're not gonna say she bought him.
Oh, well.
Well,
That's
but you know what? I don't think that youngin. I think that young one might be different. I don't think she's gonna have any more babies by the same one, but she's dating that.
no, but she ain't having no more tigers. She got that one, and that's it. No, or does she have
She got
two?
two. She has
Does she?
two. She has two, and but I'll bet you she's done, or she's.
Yeah,
gonna
but
get
who's the second one for?
It's the same. It's the same rapper.
No, she only had. No, she had one with No, she had one. Did she have one for Tiger? No, she
No,
only has one child.
are you
She
sure?
got Stormy with
Hey, she only has one.
with Travis. That baby, she don't play that. She ain't Negro hopping, honey. She got
She has one. That's right.
She got Stormy with Travis Houston, Travis Porter, and that's it. Or whatever his damn name is.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right, Stormy. Okay. All right.
Oh yeah,
Great.
baby. So
But I think that she may be different because she's so young. She's not having more kids with that with whatever the hell his name. And it's sad we know her name and not his. But hold up. Did you see at the wedding? They say, Katy Perry's man.
mm-hmm.
They say he and Kim Kardashian were at the.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. Though. I don't know. But they are tricking us, honey. And that's why I say people need to stop that line. Once you go black, you never go back. Cause they are saying the hell with that, honey. They going white too now, honey, and whatever. So they ain't just play.
First off, that's a dumb saying. It's not true.
Yep. But that's what people say. Once you go black, never the Kardashian, the hell with this shit. We going black, Mexican, Puerto Rican. Everybody just a freaking.
I think that may be true with men. I think that may be true with men, not with women.
What?
Once you go black, you never go back. I think that might be true with white men and black women.
Yeah. Well, it's not true with black men neither, because black men, when they go white, honey, they out of sight. So, honey, they keep going too, honey. So, but I don't know, but the Kardashians proved us wrong, that, honey, to an extent anyway, honey.
Yeah.
But that sister, that last night, Courtney, honey, that's the one who said, that, honey, I would never go black, honey. She didn't want to see nothing black but tires on their car. Because she kept her a good white man, baby. She peaked.
Sure did. She had all those babies by that one.
That's right.
Where is he? And now she had another. Now she's with, Barker?
Yeah.
Travis Barker?
Yeah.
Got one with him.
Yep. So, honey.
So Gary, were you surprised at the Diddy outcome?
I don't know.
Were you surprised that he didn't get racketeering? Were you surprised that he didn't get more time? He only got prostitution. Those were the other charges that stuck.
Yeah, well, like everybody was saying, because they couldn't prove it though. But honey, it's just amazing. It's surprising now. A lot of people, legal people, saying that they surprised his ass still in jail.
I was surprised too. I thought maybe they did that because they're gonna let him off. So they're like, you can stay in jail now until the sentencing in October, and I wouldn't be surprised if they don't move that sentencing up.
Yeah, but honey, I guess so. But honey, it's one thing, honey. They are definitely, honey. They letting his ass see those child, honey. No, sir. And I heard his arrogance, honey. Like when he was in the courtroom, he turned around and looked at his daughter and said, baby, daddy coming home. He should just shut his damn mouth up and just smile and wave. And
Did he really say that? I didn't hear that.
Huh? Yeah.
He really said that?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say if he didn't say it.
Well, shut up, Gary. I think he is coming home. I don't think he's going to get.
Well, he's gonna go home probably eventually, but who knows? Honey, they may keep him in jail, so maybe Big Bubba could probably attack him. Honey, you never know.
I like it from
but it depends
what
on
we've heard.
Yeah, but they don't have no baby all in jail, so I don't know if he'll like it or not.
But did they ever say that he got involved in?
They never said that he.
Never said it. Did
I wanted to hear if him and boys was playing with each other, but they just said he just played with himself in the corner allegedly while he was watching the boys doing it. So that probably was his way of getting off too,
And did you see what celebrities had to say? Like, did you see? And I know these are friends of the show, so probably not gonna say anything about it. But Tiny was like, she said something to the effect is they always want to persecute you for being freaky.
Yep, I saw that. So isn't that something? Well, honey, I mean, I wonder what made her say that. Huh?
And Lunel was like, this is awful. She was like, men can treat women however they want. And look, Boosie's so dumb. Look, Boosie just.
It's just sad, Alfred. We just have to pray because, honey, I tell you, honey, one thing, but when he get out or whatever, Everybody know your goddamn business now, honey.
Oh, honey.
Everybody knows about you, honey. So I
Any
mean,
woman that would go out with him after
oh, girl,
that.
what bitch? A woman waiting for him right now to come out here. You know somebody waiting on his ass. That's just how stupid we are. But I mean, she might want some baby all on her.
It's
So
unfortunate because, and of course, I'm taking Cassie's side, but what happened is, Cassie in the text, it looked like she liked it, like she wanted it. And I don't know, I feel like Diddy might have been smart enough to like make her think I mean, I know this sounds so dumb, but maybe she had that syndrome where, that syndrome where you start liking and feeling sorry for your captor. I know,
yeah,
scary.
no, that's understood. And people make it like she liked it. She liked it after she was forced to them. Like I don't think she really had a choice.
I don't
So
either. She was 19 when she started dating him,
thank
so
you.
it was all she knew.
She was waiting on a career, baby. He had to promise her a career, honey. Like they
Not only
said, honey.
that, she was also, I think, waiting on him to marry her, to have kids with her. I
Yeah,
think she was waiting on all of it.
well, she waited, honey. Like they said, honey, she was waiting on Puffy Diddy promised her a career, but like they said, it took the judge to give it to her. But
Right.
So, but she I don't know, honey. I mean, but now but she's being sued. That's the sad thing about one of the men that had sex with her. Said he's suing her for half of that 30 million. He said because honey, she was a manipulator and she forced him to have sex with her and said she allegedly gave him a STD and all kind of stuff. So it's amazing.
Well, if he gave her an STD, I mean, if she gave him an STD,
Yeah, well, yeah, she gave him. Yeah,
that means
that what he
he's got
said.
one
She
as
gave.
well.
But my thing
Seeing
is,
these men too that she had to get it on with, I'm like, oh girl.
so she took penises of all shapes, size, and colors.
Wow.
Could you
Just
imagine?
like,
Nah.
and she said she had sores in her mouth. Like,
Yes.
just
boy.
what?
Yep,
How
I mean,
on earth could any of those jurors think she wanted that?
yep. So, and then you got to remember too, alleged she was doped up half the damn time. So she wasn't in her right mind.
She was not. I mean, maybe we're just feeling sorry for her, but I just think
Yeah, no.
if there's any woman who really, I mean, you might be trying to make your man happy. Like when Tiny wrote, hey, they just, they want to, when she wrote that, I feel like Tiny and T.I., because of what she wrote and what we've heard, they might just want to get their freak on. You know what I mean? I feel like Cassie, because she was drugged up and because of all the stuff we heard her saying, because of what we saw him on video fighting her and pulling her back,
Yes,
so the hotel room kicking her. I feel like she didn't want to be there. And the only way she was there was when she was drugged up. So
yep, and so honey, so it's a very interesting thing, but we just gotta keep them lifted and prayer. But my thing is this though. Now we know that'd have been Leroy. I don't know if Leroy would still be around. Her husband,
be jail.
No, her husband.
You mean her husband?
No, I'm saying if that had been Leroy would have left Cassie high and dry. But her husband is staying around, honey. Could you imagine thinking about all the dicks your wife didn't got, honey, and all the sex she had?
Yeah.
And
No, not just Leroy, honey. Not just Leroy, honey. I think I'm not. I know you're saying because her husband's white. I don't think my husband, if we went to court and he heard I was with all these people and got sores in my mouth and STD.
Exactly.
He would be like,
on the flip side, but we got 30 million.
We got 30 million. But also he was with her before that. So I really think he fell her. Guess what? He knew about it. I think she confided in him.
Yeah, I'm sure
what was going on. So I think he knew. Maybe he didn't know to this extent, but I think he confided in her, and he's the reason she was able to get away. Honestly.
Yeah, but honey, that's a great man and a strong man. Cause baby, that don't happen in the real world.
Cassie.
Yes, he did. And baby, she started spitting them babies out left and right, honey. It was like she was waiting to explode, honey. As soon as he touched her, honey. I don't know.
So, earlier, real quick, we were talking about the Essence Fest, and people were talking about what's her name being
Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill. They say she closed one of the festivals and it was nearly empty Superdome. I'm going to read here because I'm not going to say nothing bad about Lauryn Hill. They say it didn't help that the New Orleans event was already running behind. By the time she finished up, it was nearly 4 a.m. Sunday morning. She didn't care, though. They say the small crowd made it easy for her to talk with the fans. that did stick around, even taking a few unrehearsed requests. So I wonder if people left because they thought she's not coming, but I wouldn't stay till 2, 3 in the morning anyway.
I guess that's the way it's done, honey. But people so used to Lauryn Hill being late, so honey, they say she was early. so, so they got to treat her. Cause I heard the people would come until 4 in the morning, but when they got there, Lauryn was already on stage, so she beat them, honey. So, bitch, I would have been long sleep,
Same.
and ain't nowhere in hell.
PM, I'm ready to go to bed.
You damn right, me too. So, Miss Hill, girl, I see you on tape, honey. That's where they used to see you at anyway, because you never show up. But
now, listen, speaking of Miss Lauryn Hill, speaking of tape, I mean, did you see Beyonce almost fall in that car?
No, but I heard about it.
Oh, honey, you should see the video. It's gone viral. She was I want to say she was in Houston.
Yeah.
And you know how she rides, how she's suspended in car, and she's riding in the, in the front seat or on the hood of this convertible. It went sideways, and she's like hanging onto the rope with one hand, got her mic in the other hand, and then she's like, "Stop! No, stop it! Stop it!" And they literally had to stop the concert and get her down. That is terrifying.
That's definitely terrifying. But some people say she probably ate some Popeye's chicken earlier that day and it just weighed up. That's what people were saying.
You're sleepy. I'm sleepy. It's been a long day. So you know what? We're going to get on up out of here. Oh, wait. Oh, look.
Yeah.
Producer's putting it up. Look at this. Watch her hang on. For those of you who are listening and not watching, you can see this on YouTube. We have the video up. Her car has gone sideways. But what the ultimate professional to not be like, oh my God, get me down. Because that's what I would be doing.
Babe,
can you imagine?
If Beyonce would have tumbled over in that damn car, bitch.
Well, honey, she would have owned that Superdome.
No, bitch, the people under would have owned it too, honey, because somebody would have got hit.
Thank you.
Honey,
that's terrifying. But Gary, you're gonna go. I mean, you know what I find? I was on a plane the other day. Now listen, we're from Texas, so I still have my daddy's cowboy hat, and he's been gone for almost damn near 30 years. And I've been wearing cowboy boots. In high school, I had purple snake cowboy boots because I love Prince.
Oh, I had blue.
So did you ever wear Wranglers, Gary? Wranglers?
No, I don't think it was
Ropers. Did you wear ropers?
Oh, bitch, you had to have ropers, bitch, when we was in school. The little short boots, baby. I had a pair. Well, mine's red.
I had red ropers.
Bitch, you had to have ropers, bitch. And if you have ropers, it's not ran.
They don't even know.
You had to.
See, we've been wearing boots.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe you wore. Garrett, let me ask our little producer, because he's from Texas, but he young. Do y'all wear ropers? And by y'all, you know what I mean.
Did y'all wear?
Did you ever wear Garrett?
No,
get in here, Garrett.
No.
Do you even know what ropers are?
Yes, they're like kind of the fancy-ish cowboy boots. They're really small.
That was the shit back in the day, baby. You brought back memories.
I didn't subscribe to the whole boots thing. I had them when I was younger, but like that was like when I was 10, maybe. Anything beyond that, I was like, it's not my style. I was a skater kid, so a little poser.
So you were in Doc Martens.
Oh yeah, we didn't even have skater kids back in when I was
baggy jeans and Vans.
Them tennis shoes.
Yeah, we had ropers. So I'm just saying, now I'm seeing, it's so cool to see Black people wearing cowboy hats and cowboy boots. Like I have them, like I'll be wearing them with shorts and skirts and never stopped. But it's nice to see like men. It was a man on a plane with a cowboy hat. I was like, okay, well, let's go.
Baby, honey, Black people been there, had Black cowboys just before the damn day had white cowboys.
Oh, for sure. That's what it was named for. The cowboys were Black. There was not white cowboys.
They probably the damn cows.
Did you know that it was a derogatory term, the term cowboy, Garrett? Well, let's teach you a little bit of something.
But I love a cowboy hat. A man look good in a cowboy hat, honey, and some boots and some nice fitted jeans.
But I'm going to tell you something. So my dad looked amazing in a cowboy hat and cowboy boots, right? But so my husband, he's a New Yorker. I was like, baby, come on, we coming to Texas. I got to get you right. When he puts on a cowboy hat, it's like he's being a caricature. He looked good in cowboy boots, though, and jeans. Yeah. Oh, no, baby, you can't do the cowboy hat. It's not.
And I got a red cowboy hat.
Red?
Yes, bitch.
I don't have red. Look at you looking around. He's about to go to one of his closets. Y'all, real quick, because we got to go. I visited Gary's house. This man got 14 closets. I mean, I'm not even. He has, I mean, what do you have? Like 500 pair of just sunglasses, just sunnies. He has so much stuff. Gary, you need to have a garage sale.
If not a damn garage sale, let me say something. When I was at my house in Dallas and in Portland, I'm like, this is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. You can't find anything.
And when I say ridiculous, I guess lack of a better word, but I have to get rid of. So I had some friends come over to get some of the clothes when I was home. But I just have, it's just so
and even accessories. You know what I thought about today? I was putting a bag up in my closet, and I'm like, I can't even see the bag. I'm not buying no more. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna shop with you no more because I'm not buying more bags.
If I was gonna go out today or this week, but I'm gonna just go see. But I can't. I don't need.
Look at this. I'm just in my office thinking we like sunnies. This is just in my office. Why do I have 3 pair of sunglasses? And this is not, I mean, I love sunnies. We like accessories. Well, you like clothes too, but I'm an accessory girl.
Yes.
And sunnies are my thing. But I'm like, I'm not buying anymore. I'm done. Because what am I going to do?
Then what you going to do?
See.
Then
I can't see what I have. But Gary, you're different. I wind up wearing the same thing because I have so much. No. You will go and seek out, like, you're going to wear a different, like, like these glasses.
I was thinking about it. I have to get better, but I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'm going to do something because it's just fucking ridiculous. When I went home the other day, I said, I'm not bringing nothing back with me. I'm leaving the shit here. So I don't know if I brought an outfit back or whatever, but I have to get better. Because I always say, honey.
You clean out your truck?
No. But I brought my...
Not only his house is full of wares, there was no room in the back seat for me to sit. There was no room in the back seat in the trunk. I'm talking about a truck, an SUV, a big ass SUV. There was no room for me to get my bag.
But look, I brought my Jeep bag, so I'm going to take the stuff out of my car and move it to the Jeep. So it's going to be shit everywhere. But
it's so sad.
Just
give away and stop shopping. Just stop shopping.
Just keep me in prayer.
I've decided, I'm going to keep you lifted in prayer. Because I decided, unless I start wearing some stuff, I did buy some more golf stuff because it's so but anyway, yes, darling. So we gonna go because you gotta get stuff away. Okay, so y'all, for those of you who are listening every single Wednesday, we post new episodes. Next week, our sweet Tambra Cherie will be back, and she'll be giving us all. We can hear about all the backstage stuff that happened. Because she said somebody got off real late, making her late. Was it New Edition? Somebody got off.
Boys to Men.
Boys to Men. I was never a Boys to Men fan. Were you?
I listened to her, but I wouldn't rush out.
Me too. Like, I listened, but I was never really a fan, you know? But I wasn't really a fan of New Edition either. Sorry. Anyway, y'all, every single Wednesday, we post new episodes. And if you want to see the shenanigans, go to our YouTube page. I really don't post, but Gary posts. So go to Gary's. I'm a star post of it. But go to Gary's YouTube page to see the shenanigans, to see Beyonce, and to see how cute Gary looks today. And subscribe and like, since Gary put it up there for me to not forget to say. And hey, when you go on Spotify, Apple, wherever you get it, like us and subscribe, okay, so we can keep this going.
Yeah,
okay?
Sonny.
Bye, darling.
The lights on.
Gary, why are your teeth so white? You whiten your teeth. When did you wipe your teeth last?
Shit, I ain't done shit. I gotta go to the dentist here, huh? I got a chip.
You know what? I missed a dentist appointment, and my dentist was like, I can't see you till October. I want to get a new dentist so bad.
Oh, no, bitch. That's why I go to Dr. Heavenly, honey. She give me right, but she high as hell.
I'm like, were you serious? Just put me on the list. That was like 3 months ago. So irritating. Anyway, all right, y'all.
Bye. You're loved.